Hey guys, welcome to our second online Pilates class. Hope you enjoyed the first one. This one might get you sweating a little bit more, get the heart rate going. You know, my second class of the week's always a bit more advanced. But before we get to that, we're going to start with our normal warm-up, starting in standing today. Check that your feet are hip distance apart, toes face forward, and just feel yourself lengthening up nice and tall out of the crown of your head. Do just one big shoulder roll backwards to feel your shoulder blades drawing down and towards one another. Make sure in this position that you're not arching the back. So feel that last rib connect down towards the hip bone, drawing that belly button in towards your spine. Inhale and exhale. We're going to just look over the shoulder just as far as you comfortably can. And inhale back to center. And exhale over to the other side. And inhale back to center. And again, exhale over. And as I previously said, if you're not moving at the same speed as me, that's alright. Just use your breath to guide how quickly you move. And also bring your attention to your pelvic floor. Feel that inward and upward squeeze while you're moving, while you're breathing. Coming back to the center. And we're going to do some shoulder circles again. Just trying to open up the chest nicely. Hope you guys are all coping alright with our lockdown. What day are we on now? Day 3. It's my first official day of lockdown as I've been working. But hopefully these classes are helping me stay a bit more sane. Good to get a bit of movement in the body. And we're going to take this shoulder circle into a bit of a bigger circle. So circle big, arms straight, arms behind you still. Trying to open up the chest. Still aware of that belly button drawing in. Feel that rib. Last rib connect down towards the hip bone. Standing up nice and tall. And again, we're going to interlace our fingers behind us. Open up the chest. Draw your hands away from you. Again, making sure here that you're not arching the back. Relax that lower spine a bit. So either stay here if this is already feeling a little bit tight. Otherwise, if you feel comfortable, gently soften the knees and roll forward. Make sure your head is completely relaxed. So you're looking between your knees. You're not looking out in front of you. Create some length at the back of the neck and try and draw your hands overhead. Keep breathing. Gently drop the arms down, rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Now we're going to go into our forward shoulder circles. Again, just loosening up a little bit. Maybe if you're doing this class in the morning, your body always feels a little bit stiff after a night's sleep. Or at the end of the day, normally from sitting in our office, but maybe now from sitting on the couch watching Netflix. Let's get our bodies moving. Now we're going to take these circles into a little bit bigger, so big arm circles to the front. Let it be quite a loose, dynamic movement, just loosening up the shoulders a bit. And gently relaxing the arms coming to a still. Going to open up the hips a little bit. So standing up nice and tall on that supporting leg. Make sure you're sinking down into that hip. And just opening up the hips. Keep that belly drawn in. Keep lengthening up out of the crown of your head. Still aware of your posture. Normally this is where we hear all the little clicks in class. Coming to a still, opening the feet up a little bit wider. You can bring your hands to your hips. And let's just do some gentle hip circles. Really bringing your hips all the way to the front to open up the hips. Make sure you're not just moving your upper body, but really make sure it's your whole pelvis doing the movement. You might have noticed a little glitch in our first video. Like I said, we're still learning, getting used to this film business. Hello, your shimmy. Hello. Joining our warm up. Let's go the other way around. Someone else interested in Pilates. She was just in time for lockdown. She arrived on Friday. So we're very lucky. Ow! Hey. And coming to a stall. You're going to bring your feet together. Let's just move your shimmy out the way. There we go. Bringing your feet together. Bending the knees a little bit. And just doing some little knee circles. Now I'm clicking. I can hear my ankles. Coming to a stool, rising up nice and tall, and let's just do some ankle circles, finding your balance. Lift up out of that hip. Make sure you're not leaning back here, shoulders over hips. And let's do some ankle circles. Let's reverse those circles, other way around. We're going to find our balance on the other foot, standing up nice and tall. Still aware of that activation in your lower belly. And let's reverse our circles. And if you like the class, previous class, or this one, or there's stuff you didn't quite enjoy, let me know. So we can work at this together to make it something enjoyable for us all. And gently relax. Alright, coming into our first warm-up exercise, also just to warm up our calves a bit and our ankles. Most of you will know this exercise already. Reaching your fingertips down towards the ground, taking the furthest part away to bring them up to shoulder height. Make sure you put your shoulder blades down and towards one another. Going to inhale, draw the belly button in, and exhale, rising up onto the balls of your feet. And inhale, squeeze down. And exhale up. Whoops. And inhale, squeeze down. Make sure your shoulders are over your hips. And then squeeze your bum a little bit as well as you exhale up. Inhale down. And again, exhale up. And inhale down. Gonna do one more. Exhale, rising up. Keep the heels lifted up nice and high. Inhale, make sure your last rib's connected down to the hip bone. Exhale, bend the knees, keeping the heels lifted. And inhale, rise back up. And exhale, bend the knees. And inhale. And exhale, bend. Strong ankles, inhale up. Don't forget about your big toe. Don't let the ankles go out sideways. And exhale down. Inhale up. We're going to do one more. Exhale down. Now keep the knees bent and exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, knees bent. Exhale, bend lift the heels. Knees are bent and lower. And lift the heels and lower. Try and keep the knees bent. Try not to cheat and come out of the bend. And down. And again up. And down. Make sure your pelvic floor is squeezing. And down. One more. Up. Then we're going to hold it there for 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. And relax the arms. Alright, so we're going to come into a little lunge. So you're going to come and stand at the back of your mat. And let's start with our right leg. So take a nice big step forward to the front. Bringing your arms out to the side. Make sure that you're not letting your bum stick out here, belly button in. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, bend both knees as if you're taking your back knee down towards the mat. And inhale back up. Exhale down. And inhale up. Make sure that you can look down and see your big toe of the front foot so that this knee's not falling inwards, but it's pushing out to the side. And make sure as you go down that this knee is in line with that ankle. trying to take your weight down evenly between both feet. We're going to do 2 more. Exhale down, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale down. And inhale. We're going to go from here into a little balance. So you're going to exhale down, take the arms up overhead. Inhale, belly button in, and as you exhale, you're going to sweep that back leg forward. Bring the arms down and come into a balance. Inhale, hold, and exhale down. Inhale, exhale, coming up. Make sure you're not leaning back. Shoulders over hips. And exhale, squeeze down. Inhale, and exhale. Final moment of stillness at the top here. Swish that leg back. 2 more. Up and down, squeezing both legs. And again, exhale up. And slowly down. And we're going to hold. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently relax. Good. I'm feeling a bit sweaty. I hope you guys are as well. We're going to do the other leg. Inhale, belly to spine. Exhale again, taking a nice big step forward. Raising the arms out to your side. Inhale, belly button in, and exhale, bend both knees. And inhale up. And exhale down again, making sure that knee's in line with the ankle. Bending both your knees, trying to take your weight down equally. So not driving all your weight onto that front foot. And check that you can see the big toe of your front foot. Shoulders down. Good. We're going to do 3 more. Squeeze down. Squeeze up. Make sure your bum's not sticking out. Nice neutral spine. Last one. Down. We're going to stay here. Raise your arms up overhead. Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, swish that leg up and in front of you. Inhale, hold. Exhale, swish it back. Bending down. Inhale. And exhale, coming up. Finding a little moment of stillness at the top before you squeeze back down. Again, make sure you're not leaning back here. Shoulders over hips. 2 more. Slowly down. 1 more. Up and down. And we're going to hold it here for 5 counts. Keep breathing. Belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. Shake it out. We're going to come to stand at the back of our mat again. And we're going to do a little bit of a roll down. So check that your feet are hip distance apart. Standing up nice and tall. Let's just take a nice deep breath in and out. And again, deep breath in and out. We're going to start with our roll downs just to warm up the spine a little bit. Inhale, draw the belly button in, lengthen up nice and tall. As you exhale, soften your knees a little bit, drop your chin to your chest, and slowly start rolling down. Vertebra by vertebra. Curling in on yourself. All the way down. Make sure your head is relaxed, arms are relaxed. Bend your legs as much as you need to for it to feel comfortable at the bottom. Inhale, belly button in, and exhale, rolling up. Vertebra by vertebra, stacking one up at a time, all the way to the top. Okay, we're going to roll down again. Inhale, belly to spine. Exhale, soften the knees, chin to chest. Slowly start rolling down, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. When you reach the bottom, you're going to bend your knees as much as you need to place your right hand on the mat. I'll just turn so that you can see me a bit better. Inhale, belly button in, and as you exhale, you're going to open your left hand up towards the sky. And inhale, back down. Same side again. Exhale, push that right hand into the mat to twist, opening up towards the side of the room. And inhale, back down. Last time, exhale, twist. And we're going to hold it here. And slowly coming back down, switching sides. Left hand comes down onto the mat in line with your face. Inhale, belly button in, and as you exhale, push that left hand into the mat. Open the right hand up towards the ceiling. And inhale down. And exhale, opening up. And inhale down. And again, exhale, opening up. And we're going to hold it here. And slowly relax. Staying in your forward fold at the back of your mat. We're going to do a few little inchworms, walking our hands out to the end of your mat. So you're in your forward fold. You're going to inhale, belly button in, bend the knees. As you exhale, start walking your hands out to the front of your mat to come into a straight plank, tailbone tucked. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend your knees and start pushing yourself back into a forward fold. So the key here is to keep your hips as still as you can. So inhale, bend the knees, exhale, start walking out without rocking the hips from side to side. Find your plank. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, and exhale, bend the knees, walking back, hips stay still. We're going to do one more. Inhale, belly button in, exhale, bend the knees, walk the hands out, and come into a straight plank. We're going to hold the plank here, make sure your tailbone is tucked, shoulders are strong, belly button in. If you struggle here, just lower the knees into a modified plank. You're going to inhale, belly button in, and as you exhale, you're going to lift your right hand to touch your left shoulder. Inhale down. Exhale, left hand to right shoulder. Inhale down. And you're going to carry on with this movement without letting your hips shift from side to side. So you're going to try and keep your hips as still as you can. If you're in a straight plank, widen your feet a little bit. Keep that belly button drawn inwards. It's quite difficult to do and talk at the same time. Not going to lie. But make sure you're breathing. Make sure your belly button is drawn inwards. Let's do one more each side. Trying to keep the hips as still as you can. Gently lower the knees and sit back on your feet. You're going to come back up. And we're going to find your straight plank again. So draw the belly button in as you inhale, and exhale, lift up into plank. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to push back off the mat, lift your hips up towards the ceiling like you're trying to make the capital A with your body. And then inhale, come back forwards. Exhale, lift the hips up. And inhale, come forward. As you lift up, pull that belly button in, push the mat away from you. As you inhale, come back, tailbone tucked. 4 more. Exhale, push up. And inhale, back down. Exhale, push up. And inhale down. I'm going to do 2 more, almost there. Exhale up. Inhale down. 1 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. Gently lower the knees. And gently lower yourself onto your tummy. And relax. Whew. Right, so you're going to rest your forehead on your hands. So rest your hands on top of one another and rest your forehead on your hands. I'm just going to lift my head so you can hear me properly. So in this position, make sure that you draw your belly button in. Think of sending your tailbone to the back of the room. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lift just the right leg up off the mat. And inhale down. And exhale, other leg lifts up. And inhale down. As you're lifting up, make sure you don't collapse into the lower back. Still thinking of tucking the tailbone slightly. And really squeeze the bum of that leg that you're lifting so that your bum's consciously doing a bit of work there. Try and use your bum rather than your lower back to lift that leg. Still trying to connect your movement with your breath. So exhale as you lift the leg. Inhale down, belly button in. Exhale as you lift. Inhale down. Now we're going to lift both legs. If this causes a bit of pain in your back, then just carry on with the one we were just doing. So your head is still relaxed on your hands. Inhale, belly button in, tuck that tailbone. Exhale, lift both legs. And inhale down. Exhale, lift both legs. Inhale down. So really squeeze your bum muscles. And try not to overarch the lower back. Good. We're going to do one more, lift and hold, and now we're going to flutter kick the legs up and down like you're swimming. So quick little movements, keeping the belly button drawn in. Try not to let the movement come from your knees, but try and think of the movement coming from your thighs. So your thighs are crisscrossing one another. Reaching out to the back of the room with your toes. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently relax. Bringing your hands alongside your face, framing your face with your hands. You're going to inhale, belly button in, and as you exhale, push through your hands to lift your head, your shoulders, your rib cage. Again here, you're not looking straight in front of you, kind of looking at the end of your mat, so there's still length in the back of the neck. And inhale down. And exhale up. Just gently pushing with the hands only into the mat a little bit. And inhale down. Exhale up. Really try and activate the upper back muscles. Draw your shoulder blades down, your back. Inhale down. Now you're going to exhale, lift up. Inhale, hold it there. And if you can, try and lift your hands without letting your body drop. So lift your hands, hold your hands there. Inhale down, arms stay lifted. Exhale, lift the hands, the upper body. And inhale down. If your back is a little bit achy, put your hands back down. Let your hands help you. Otherwise, if your back is feeling quite good, then do it with the hands lifted. Again, keeping the chin tucked so that we're looking after your neck. 4 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale up. And inhale down. 2 more. Exhale up. Inhale down, belly button in. Exhale up. Inhale down. Bring your hands alongside your rib cage. Slowly and gently push yourself back to sit on your heels. Feels good. Feel a little stretch in the back. But just for a second, then we're going to come and lie on your side. So you're going to lie with your knees bent. And you're going to reach your top arm, bottom arm away from you, and you can rest your head on this arm, or if you have a towel, just rest your head on the towel. Check that your feet are in line with your spine. Create length here in the side of the body, so send this upper hip away from you. Should feel a little bit of a lift over there. And you can gently rest your fingertips on the mat in front of you. Inhale, lift the belly. As you exhale, keep your feet together and just open the knees. And inhale, back down. And exhale, lift. And inhale, down. And exhale, lift. Again, making sure that this hip stays forward. So only open up the knee as far as you can without letting that hip open as well. So keep this top hip face forward. Keep length in the side of the body. Just 1 more. Then you're going to lift the feet off the mat. And as you exhale, open the knees. And inhale down. And exhale, lift. Inhale down. Good. So imagine a little ball between the knees that you're squeezing closed. So just feel a little bit of an imagined resistance there. Still thinking of that pelvic floor, that inward and upward squeeze. I'm going to do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Coming down with the knee and the feet, straightening out the legs, checking that you can see your toes so your feet aren't behind you. Make sure the hips are stacked up on top of one another so you're not lying back on your bum over there. Bend the top knee, tuck that foot in behind the knee, and let your top knee lie forward. You can rest your hands on the mat again. Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, lift that knee up. And inhale. Exhale, lift. And inhale down. Try not to let your whole hip pull back to the front to try and lift that knee. Try and keep your hips, both of them face forward, and just use the bum muscle to lift that knee up. Good. You might feel a little bit of a burn in this bum over here, perhaps, which is good. Keep the belly lifted. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Lift and lower. You're going to straighten out the top leg. Both legs are straight. Checking again that you still have that length in the side of your body. Inhale, belly lifted. Exhale, just lift the top leg up. And inhale. Make sure as you lift that leg that this top hip doesn't conk in. Keep the space here in your waist. Make sure the knees and toes are faced forward so that you don't turn your leg out as you lift that leg. It's not about height, just about rather the slow, controlled movement, connecting your movement with your breath. I'm going to just do 3 more. Good. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Bend the knees and push yourself up to come onto your elbow. And we're going to do some side oblique lifts here. So you're going to rest your top arm alongside you. Make sure that you're not collapsing in the shoulder. Push up out of the shoulder, lift the rib cage. Belly lifted as you inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift your hips. Take this arm up overhead. And inhale, squeeze down. And exhale, lift. And inhale down. As you come down, make sure your rib cage doesn't drop. Stay lifted. Exhale up. And inhale down. I'm going to do 3 more. Exhale up. And inhale down. And again, exhale up. We already lost count. Let's just do 1 more just in case. Last one. Lifting up. We're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming down. And you're going to come towards a plank again on your forearms. So you can either do this plank from your knees or from a straight plank. Do what feels good. So you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, lift up into a plank. So you're either in a straight plank or you're on your knees. Either way, we're going to rock back and forth a little bit. So inhale, belly button in. Exhale, come forwards. Inhale, push back. Exhale, come forwards. Inhale, push back. Just going to do 5 of these. 2 more. Make sure the shoulders are strong. Push the mat away from you. Last one. Coming back. Slowly lower the knees. Push yourself up, and we're going to come to lie on the other side. Same thing. Now you guys know what to expect. Coming to lie on your arm or your towel, whatever feels comfortable. Knees are bent, feet in line with the spine, some length in the side of the body. Inhale, lift the belly. Exhale, open up the knee. Hip stays, face forward. Inhale down. And exhale, lift. And inhale down. Thinking of that imaginary resistance. So squeeze the knees together. And exhale, lift. Hip stays face forward. Again, only open that knee as far as you can without letting that hip open up behind you. And now we're going to lift both feet. Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, open the knees. And inhale down. And exhale, open. Both hips stay face forward. Tummy is lifted. Keep breathing. Good. I'm going to do 2 more. Last one. Gently relax, straightening the legs out and dropping that top knee forwards. Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, lift the knee. And inhale down. Again, really try not to rock back, to pull that leg up. Keep your hips stacked up on top of one another. Just lifting the knee. Shoulders are relaxed. This hand is just gently helping you a little bit. If you feel quite strong, you can bring that hand to your hip and do it without the support of your hand, but do it feels good. And just do one more, opening up the knee, lowering down, and then straightening that leg out on top of the other leg. And we're going to do our leg lift. So belly button in as you inhale, exhale, lift the leg, inhale down. Again, thinking of this length in the waist. So draw this top hip away from you as you lift the leg, knees and toes face forward. Working our glutes a little bit in this position. Good. Almost done. This exercise. I'm going to do one more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower and relax. We're going to come back into our plank again, into your forearm plank. Again, either from your knees or from a straight plank. Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, lift up into your plank. Make sure that your shoulders are strong. Inhale, exhale, rock forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Keep the tailbone tucked. So make sure you're not collapsing in your lower back here. Lift the hips. Tuck the tailbone. 2 more. Last one. Coming back and relax. Just realized we forgot our oblique lifts on this side. So let's do that now. Coming onto your elbow on this side. Again, making sure that you're lifting up out of the shoulder, rib cage is lifted, resting the top hand on the side of your body. Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, lift the hips, take the arm up overhead, and inhale down. And exhale, lift. Inhale down. Again, remember as you come down, keep the shoulders strong, rib cage lifted, so don't collapse down out of the movement. Let's do 2 more. Good. Last one. And back, lowering the hips, and then slowly make your way down to lie on your back. Check that your knees and feet are hip distance apart, arms alongside you, and check that you're in your neutral spine. Just going to adjust myself there. Going to inhale, belly button in, exhale, lift the right leg up into a single tabletop and place your right hand on this knee. Inhale, belly button in, and as you exhale, you're going to push your knee into your hand and at the same time push your hand into your knee. So push, 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 push. And inhale, relax. And exhale, push, 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 push. And inhale, relax. Make sure as you push that you don't arch the back. So keep the back in a neutral spine. And keep going using your breath to guide you. So push with the exhale. And release with the inhale. We're going to just do 2 more. Push, 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 push. And inhale, release. And exhale, push, 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 push. And inhale, release. So we're now going to lift up into a double tabletop. Before we do that, I'm going to show you a modified version for if you struggle with exercise or if you have any pain in your back. So option 1 is to lift the arm up to face the ceiling. You're going to keep a bit of pressure here between this palm and this knee. Inhale, belly in, and as you exhale, you're going to straighten the left arm and left leg away from you and slide it back up. So this is option 1. If that feels quite good and you feel you've got quite good control, lift that leg up into a double tabletop and then same movement here. Just lift it. Alright, so choose which one you're going to do. Inhale, belly button in, exhale, up, same arm as leg, reach away from one another. Inhale, bring it back up. Just a little bit of pressure between this other hand and knee. Make sure as you straighten that leg that your back doesn't arch. So keeping a nice neutral spine or trying to push your lower back flat on the mat if you can't keep that neutral spine. Trying to draw the belly in so the lower abdominals don't dome outwards. I'm going to just do 2 more. Last one. Coming up. And then gently hug your knees into your chest. And relax for a second. Placing your right leg down, arm alongside you, bringing the left knee up into a single tabletop, and placing your left hand on the knee. Same thing on this side. Inhale, belly in. As you exhale, push that hand into the knee. Push, 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 push. And inhale, release. And exhale, push, 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 push. And inhale, release. And again, exhale, push, 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 push. And inhale, release. 2 more. Exhale, push. And inhale, release. Last one. Exhale, push. And inhale, release. Now either your leg is staying on the mat, lift the arm, otherwise you're lifting this leg up. Inhale, belly button in, exhale, arm and leg move away from one another, and inhale, coming back up. Exhale, reach away, and inhale. Again, trying to keep a neutral spine, not letting the lower back arch. And again, if you can't keep that neutral spine, push your lower back flat on the mat. Or then lower this leg onto the floor if you're really struggling. No problem. Remember to do what feels good. Good. Gonna just do 3 more, almost there. Coming back up. 2 more, belly in, pelvic floor squeezing. Bit of pressure on that knee. Last one. Coming back up. And hug your knees. Just gently rock a little bit from side to side, giving your back a little massage. And lowering one leg down, other leg down. Alright, so we're going to come into our single leg stretch. So we're going to actually come back up into our double tabletop. So inhale, belly button in, exhale, lift one leg, other leg, inhale again, and as you exhale, lift your head, your shoulders, your rib cage, and just rest your hands gently on your knees. You're going to inhale, draw the belly button in, and as you exhale, you're going to lengthen the right leg away from you and just move your hands gently to the knee. Inhale, hold, and exhale, switch. So you're not gripping this leg, you're just gently shifting your hands from side to side, keeping that belly drawn in. If your neck is really struggling, just lower the body and just do the legs, no problem. Good. Keep breathing. Inhale as you hold, exhale as you switch. Good. Gonna do 2 more. Last one. Keep lifted, come with both legs into your double tabletop. Inhale, and as you exhale, straighten your legs out at an angle, arms go overhead. Inhale, come back. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Again, you can drop your upper body if you need to. Don't take the legs too far away from you. We don't want your lower back to arch. Gonna just do 3 more. Good. 2 more. Last one, and hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Gently bring the legs in. Lower one leg down, other leg down. Relax the body. And just take your head from side to side. Gonna come into a bridge. Inhale, belly button in. Tuck the tailbone. Remember, you're watching this on video, so you can pause if you need to, whenever you want to. Inhale, belly button in. And exhale, tuck the tailbone. Lifting the hips up, 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 up. As high as you can. Squeeze the bum. Tuck the tailbone. And slowly roll back down. Find your neutral spine. And again, inhale, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, rolling up. Make sure that your chin is tucked a little bit, that you're not arching pushing out the top of the head. Inhale at the top, and exhale, roll down. So this should really feel quite good for your back. You should really try and feel like you can try and work through moving each and every little segment of your spine. Squeeze the bum. We're going to meet at the top. Check that your hips are lifted. As you inhale, squeeze the bum a little bit more. And as you exhale, take the arms up overhead. Keep the hips lifted. And inhale, bring the arms back. And exhale, take the arms overhead. And inhale. Keep the belly button drawn in. Try not to let your hips start sagging downwards. Taking the arms overhead. Bringing them back down. Squeeze your bum. 3 more. Coming back. 2 more. Coming back. Still squeezing. Belly button in. Last one. Coming down with the arms. And then slowly roll down. Vertebra by vertebra. And relax. Good. We're going to go into a little stretch. So cross that right ankle over the left. Lift the left leg up. Drawing it towards you. Pushing that knee up. If this is a bit tough for you or just uncomfortable, lower that foot and then just gently push this knee outwards. So do which one feels nice. Which one feels good. And just slowly deepening your breath as we start to cool down. Gently release, so we're going to switch sides. Uncross the legs, put the other ankle over, lifting up, drawing the knee in towards you. You can use that other elbow to push the other knee back if you want to. Gently relaxing, uncrossing the legs. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together and just let your knees fall out to the side. Just let gravity do a bit of work here. Just letting the knees gently relax outwards. Hope you guys have enjoyed our second class online. Quite excited that we're still able to do this together. Try and get the family involved. See who you can get to join you with these videos. Drawing the belly button in to bring the knees back up towards one another. You're going to roll over onto your side to push yourself up into a seated position. And you're going to cross your legs, sitting up nice and tall on your sitting bones. If this is quite uncomfortable for you, you can do quite a relaxed, open position as well. And first, just find length in the spine. And if this feels comfortable, you're going to inhale and exhale, walk yourself forwards. Try and keep your sitting bones flat on the mat. And just relax down as far as you comfortably can. You should feel a nice stretch in your bum muscles. Even if you're just up here, that's okay. Do what feels good. Gently coming up. And of course we're going to switch sides. So switch your legs around. First, just find some length, and if this is already quite tight, then just stay here. Otherwise, let's go forwards as you exhale. Just feeling the hips open a little bit, feel the bum stretching. Great guys, thanks for joining me on the mat again for our second class of the week. Hope you will have a lovely weekend, make the most of it at home, and I'll see you next week on the mat. Alright. near you.